Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Madhouse TV, live. DJ Vinny Dice in the house with you once again. You know, when you're on live TV, you got to make sure everything is right.
Thank you for coming on the show.
It's your pleasure. Today, I have a special guest with me, Mr. Johnny Lala, backup singer from the Delphonics. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Lala. Brooklyn, New York, my hometown. This isn't no Jersey Shore stuff. This is real reality TV at its finest. Do you think that you have what it takes? Because I don't know what you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn, New York, cousin, how you doing? Listen, it's all about the way you present yourself. What else you need to know? Here we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DJ Vinny Dice Show live right here on Madhouse TV. Got a great show for you today. We got to make the interviews quick because my guest, who is an unbelievable singer, we're trying to get as many songs as possible in for him today. So, without any further ado, let me go to my co-host, Mr. Enzio Barone, straight from the freezer box. Enz?
Good to be here, Vinny.
I'm good to see you. Do your shout out quick because we ain't got all day. And make it fast. Don't stutter or nothing.
Let me give a shout out to my boy Rob and his lovely wife gave birth to a baby girl, Violet. Congratulations.
Now, is that her name, Violet?
Violet, yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, very good.
I wrote it down. I remember now.
Congratulations, Rob. All the best. All the best. Joining the DJ Vinny Dice Show from now on is going to be my own associate. I want you to put your hands together for Big Mike. Big Mike. That's Big Mike.
All right, Mike.
All right, Big Mike. Scary guy. All right, let's get right to our guests because, like I said, we ain't got a lot of time. We ain't going to fool around. Peter Mio, singing sensation Peter Mio. Welcome to the show, Pete.
Thank you, man.
Pete, a round of applause
All right,
here.
Pete.
Thank you.
All right, Pete. Now, Peter Mio's been on my show before, and if you guys have viewed my show previously with Pete on the show, you might see a little difference over here. And yeah, he's not disappearing, but he dropped a lot of weight. Now, we're very proud of the weight loss that Pete's done, and he inspired a lot of people. Pete, why don't we touch on that?
Yeah, it's been a great experience. I'm down about 120 pounds. I actually, since I started at the gym, which was about 3 months ago, I actually gained 11 pounds. But it wasn't fat. I gained muscle weight, and it's been a great experience. At this point, I'm actually enjoying the weight loss and the conversion of my body into being a heavy man into a slim person. It's a great thing.
Sure.
I
and I'm
enjoy
sure
it.
the ladies like it too. Right?
Well, yeah, I would guess so. I would guess so.
How did you lose the weight, Pete? What did you do to lose this weight?
Well, as most of my friends know, I did have the lap band surgery 3 years ago, but it really didn't work. It's used as a tool. It should be used as a tool. It is not a cure-all for weight loss. What happened was I was negating the band by eating a gallon of ice cream a day, and I was actually gaining weight with the band. And then about, I would say, 14 months ago, somebody showed up to one of my shows and made a wonderful remark to me, and that kind of put fire under me. And I went home and I started just changing diets. Instead of eating white foods, I went to brown foods. Instead of regular pasta, I would eat whole grain pasta. White rice, I would eat brown rice. And it took me about a month to get off the detox from the sugars. And then from there, it was just great.
Let me. I do believe we have some photo. We have some photo of Pete before and after. If we could get those photos on the screen. There we go. Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. Pete, what would you say? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what would you say your weight was in that photo there with the gray suit?
The first one was back 2011. That was 367 pounds.
Oh, my God.
In fact, the May 2013 photo, that is actually Gail King's arm. to be
Wow.
honest with you. She was at one of my shows.
Gail King, a host right here
That's
on
correct.
Madhouse TV.
Correct. And I was 320, 325 pounds.
Look at that sexy bastard
Well,
now.
I don't know if it's sexy,
Unbelievable.
but you know,
Let me
I
tell
took
you
that
something.
picture.
What do you say,
Love
huh?
it.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Well,
and
listen, I know the weight loss also helped you out with your performance and singing and all that
it has.
stuff.
It has. In,
And the wedding we did that time, you know, DJs and singers, sometimes it's hard to collaborate, but Pete and I mean...
we do a lot of work together. It's amazing that...
We do.
It's like, again, you know, last show I said, you know, we don't know each other long, but I feel like you're like my family now. I mean, the wedding 3 weeks ago was just
Yes.
unbelievable.
Yes, he
was-
rocked it. I tell you, he did the cocktail hour. He did all his songs, everything
Yeah,
that people
it's just amazing.
wanted to hear, and they loved them. And then we took it over.
And not to
it
say
was great.
DJ Intense as well.
DJ Intense, my partner in
Amazing,
crime
yeah,
there, MC
correct.
Vinny Dice. We had a busy weekend
great.
ourselves.
Mhm.
So, what do you got coming up in the future? Where are you going to be?
Well, thank God I'm very busy. I actually I was double booked last week. I had given two of my friends, you know, they were available to fill in, and that was a great thing. But Wednesday nights I'm in Gemelli's in Babylon. Thursdays I appear with Phoebe Austin. Phoebe Austin is a fantastic singer. She's just got music coursing through her blood. She's a singer. She's a dancer. She looks great. And her husband Marvin Austin, he comes. He's a great musician. He's a sax player. He plays the flute. And we're appearing at in Glen Cove, a place called Don Lorenzo's. Friday night I'm in Il Classico. I've been there for 3 years. And Saturday night, tonight, I'll be in Tre Scalini in Farmingdale. And normally I'm at Cafe Marcello in Valley Stream.
And El Clasico is located in Massapequa Park, I believe.
Yeah, we've done work together there in Il Classico.
I love Eddie. I love the venue. It's an awesome
Great.
place. We DJ there on Friday night, and Pete would open up at for dinner. And
That's right.
we would
In
take
fact, Thursday nights I put a friend of mine singing there, Felicia. She sings there. She is a fantastic singer. They love her over there. She sings every other week
Right.
at El Clasico. You know, if
Hey, I
anybody
heard through the
want-
grapevine. Not, let me interrupt you. You got a music video coming out.
I do. How'd you hear that?
Listen. This is a small business.
I do.
Small world,
Correct.
rather.
I
And,
do. Yes.
Let everyone know.
Well, it is it's a cover. 1992. It was released. I'm not going to say. I can't say who it.
Okay.
Who it's from. I can't say the title, but I can tell you that BMI is involved. The Harry Fox agency, all the licensing agencies are involved. So, to get the proper licenses to not infringe on anybody's copyrights. And that's where we're at that. Production is set for, I believe, on next month, 6 weeks, something like that.
Well, let me tell you something. As a friend, we're proud of you. We're proud of the weight
Appreciate it,
loss.
man.
We're
Thank you.
proud of how good you're doing, how busy you are, and you're getting yourself out there, and people are starting to recognize. Give everyone an idea where they could get in touch with you. Website, SoundCloud, whatever you got.
My website is www.petermio.net. Just a couple of shout-outs. A good friend of mine here today, Frankie Falabella. He's a singer in his own right. He came down and gave me a hand today. Thank you, Frankie.
Put your hands together for Frankie in the audience. Frankie.
A couple of other shout-outs. Brian Seriel, he's a friend of mine on Facebook. He's at a Bethesda Medical or Bethesda, Maryland, and we communicate a lot on Facebook concerning music. And Vito Cifaldi out of Chicago. He is very, very close with Vicky Carr. I believe he was a fan club president. He is just a dear friend of Vicky Carr's, and I'm going to be doing a tune for those guys in Chicago.
That's awesome. All right. And your Facebook is Peter Mio.
It's just Peter Mio. I don't have an entertainment page anymore.
That's awesome. All right. Well, what we're going to do now, Pete, is we're going to take a commercial break.
Okay.
We come back, and you're going to hear the sounds of Peter Mio. There's my associate, Big Mike. How you doing? My co-host, Enzio, Frankie in the audience. We'll be right back after these words, and stay tuned. You're going to enjoy listening to Pete. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's Dad's big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies of all kinds. And when the shiny rocket ship penetrates, Mommy and Dad goes, and when the time is just right, there's a space launch.
All systems go.
Babies of all kinds, released all over the place. Yeah, Africa. Mommy's Babylandia. That's right, it's filled with babies. After an amazing 9 months, babies. And that, son, is where babies come from.
But Jake said babies come from
Planet Babylandia.
You go, play with us on the bus.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Back. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're back. We weren't back a second ago. We're back now. Listen, a good friend of mine, Frank Falabella, I want you to look him up on Facebook. He's going to pay tribute to Jimmy Roselli tomorrow in Brooklyn. check it out. Look at his website, on his Facebook rather, and you'll get all the information there. All right. Without any further ado, here is the sounds of Mr. Peter Mio.
She may be the face I can't forget, a trace of pleasure or regret, maybe my treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song that summer sings, maybe a chill that autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within a measure of her day. She may be the beauty or the beast, maybe the famine or the feast, may turn each day into a heaven or a hell. She may be the mirror of my dreams, a smile reflected in a stream. She may not be what she may seem inside her shell. She always seems so happy in a crowd, whose eyes can be so private and so proud. No one's allowed to see them when they cry. She may be the love that cannot hope to last, may come to me from shadows of the past that I remember till the day I die. She may be the reason I survive, the why and wherefore I'm alive, the one I'll care for through the rough and rainy years. Me, I'll take her laughter and her tears and make them all my souvenirs. But where she goes, I gotta be. The meaning of my life is she. The meaning of my life is she. Thank you. I'm gonna walk off camera. Sorry, Vin, I didn't give you that cue. Apologize to that. We'll hit that button one more time, Vin. Thank you. For my friends out in Chicago. Now this can only happen to a guy like me, and only happen in a town like this. So may I say to each of you most gratefully, as I throw each one of you a kiss, this is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of people too. People who smile at you, and each time I roam, Chicago is calling me home. Chicago is why I just grin like a clown. It's my kind of town. My kind of town, Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of razzmatazz. and it has all that jazz, and each time I roam, Chicago is calling me home. Chicago is the Wrigley Building. Chicago is the Union Stockyard. Chicago is one town that won't let you down. It's my kind of town. Chicago is. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay, here we go. Next one. Vinny, this is the one you wanted, right? And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byways, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved and laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. But now these tears subside. I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. Thank you. One more. Okay, so I'm going to come off camera again real quick, all right? No? I know, Tom, you don't like it, but this is what we got to do. So I'm going to do this. This is a Charles Aznavour song. The name of the song is, one other thing, Vin. On camera, would you just switch that paper over there? I appreciate that very much, Vin. That word, that it's Vinny Dice, ladies and gentlemen, good friend. The large one, just flip it over. That's fine. Name of this song is Yesterday When I Was Young. It is a Charles Aznavour song. 90 years old, he turned. Yesterday, when I was young, the taste of life was sweet as rain upon my tongue. I teased at life as if it were a foolish game, the way the evening breeze may tease a candle flame. 1,000 dreams I dreamed, the splendid things I planned, I always built, alas, on weekend shifting sand. I lived by night and shunned the naked light of day, and only now I see how the years ran away. Yesterday, when I was young, so many happy songs were waiting to be sung. So many wayward pleasures lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refused to see. I ran so fast that time and youth at last ran out. I never stopped to think what life was all about, and every conversation I could now recall concerned itself with me, and nothing else at all. Yesterday, the moon was blue, and every crazy day brought something new to do. I used my magic age as if it were a wand, and never saw the waste and emptiness beyond. The game of love I played with arrogance and pride, and every flame I lit too quickly died. The friends I made all seemed somehow to drift away, and only I am left on stage to end the play. Yesterday, when I was young, so many happy songs were waiting to be sung. So many wayward pleasures lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refuse to see. There are so many songs in me that won't be sung. I feel the bitter taste of tears upon my tongue. The time has come for me to pay for yesterday, when I was young. Thank you.
Peter, let me tell you something. That was unbelievable. That performance was great. You're looking great. And once again, I want to say that we're all proud of you here on Madhouse TV and everywhere, even the guys in Chicago. I mean, he did an unbelievable job. Keep up the good work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I will be back here next week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Goodbye, everybody.